Capricorn, it's time for you to let go of some stuff, even if you don't want to. And I think when I'm talking about stuff, I'm talking about real stuff. I mean, yeah, it can be emotional stuff, and it might be for some of you Capricorns, but I think it's actually time for you to go through your stuff. Okay, clean it up. Now, you're going to have some relief until September 1st because Pluto moved out of your sign, right? Pluto, the planet of transformation and change, moved out of your sign, and it will retrograde back into your sign from September 1st to November 19th. So what that means is you have a little breath of fresh air right now, and then things are going to go back into your sign. Pluto will go back into your sign. And that's when the final cleanup needs to take place between September 1st and November 19th. So I'm envisioning tag sales, flea markets, eBay, and maybe gifts of items that I have a feeling you've been collecting for a while. Capricorn, I know you tend to like antiques or like to hold on to things from the past. So you might want to start sorting through it and getting ready because you'll have a good fall to get rid of this stuff and move in to, the new year 2025 a lot lighter. Okay, so for some of you Capricorns who have later degree Capricorn suns, that would be, later in, let's see, Capricorn runs from mid-December to mid-January. So you January Capricorns, Pluto is technically still conjunct together with your sun. Okay, so it's still pretty activated, this transformation, this change, this power, this transformation of deep emotion. And so some of you are still feeling it a lot, but at least it's no longer in your sign. Okay, Capricorn, you're going to have some trines with Uranus and Jupiter this month, so that will be a nice thing, bringing in blessings, unexpected blessings. You will have a square with planets in Aries, and there's a lot of planets in Aries, so that should be interesting. And then you will have the South Node. You'll have a square also with the South Node and with the full moon in Libra towards the end of the month, the 25th of March. So it's going to be interesting. You're going to see what needs to change, where you need to budge, and getting a chance again to let go of some things. This eclipse will be there to help you out. For some of you, this may have relationship themes, but I really think it's just your relationship with your stuff. Okay, so enjoy the relief of Pluto not in your sign until September 1st through November 19th, and then it will officially be out of your sign for your lifetime because it'll take too long, too many hundreds of years to come back in your lifetime. All right, Capricorn, let's see what you need to know, what cards we have for you this month. And I'm working with a couple different decks here. I have the Muse Tarot. I'm working with the Green Witch Tarot, the Herbal Tarot by Michael Tiara, and I got a self-care oracle for you also. So I'm doing the chalice spread for you. I'm looking at this cup of satisfaction and what it holds for you. Let's see what you need to know here, Capricorn. Here's the base system of the cup, and you have the 5 of emotions. So 5 is a number of change, and we were just talking about letting some things go, and this is showing emotions that need to be let go. Might be some old stuff, right? So you could be still mad about things that happened years ago, so this is a good time to let that go. You've got the Devil card here, the Pan card. It's called Lobelia in the Herbal Tarot, and this is also about old stuff. This is Capricorn. This can be old guilt, old shame, old beliefs about things, especially about yourself. If you have some negative belief patterns about yourself right now, showing up to say, let's take a look at those and let's process that. You also have the King of Pentacles here, who would definitely be a Capricorn king. And there's plenty, and it's beautiful, and there's no concerns, but he also likes to hold on to things. So we know that it's time for you, Capricorn, to really take a look at that. Remember, I haven't looked at any of these cards previously, so it's interesting that the King of Pentacles came up there. See what your cup is full of, your cup of satisfaction. And it has the page, I think this is called Athams, but traditionally this would be called the Page of Swords. And here we go, holding the sword. The page is young energy. And there's a cut being made. She's holding the sword. She's got her book. She's following some kind of recipe. And she is doing some kind of spell or some kind of ceremony. And there's a new, fresh energy to it. We've got a full moon going on in the background. So I do think that full moon on the 25th in Libra is going to be an interesting one for you, because Libra is a cardinal sign and Capricorn is a cardinal sign. So they're making a square. So each side wants something. Okay. And it's a good time for things to be removed. And we also have the 8 of Athams, 8 of Swords here in your cup, which is, just feeling worried about it, not enjoying the process, scared, overthinking. And so, yeah, it might feel that way, but you're ready to process a lot. And so the 8 of Swords, remember, 8 of Swords, really, she's tied very loosely in this picture. Okay, so you're not really stuck. You just feel like you are. Okay, a little bit of overthinking. So let's see how you can take care of yourself then to be able to process this. How can you take care of yourself best during this process? Let's see what the self-care oracle has to say for you. I've got 2 self-care oracles for you today, and one of them is use your hands. And we have like a potter, I think it looks like. Using your hands, okay? I think you should be using your hands to go through your stuff, but this is showing some creative energy here. Take a walk. Okay, I just keep getting like hoarding vibes for you, Capricorn, and I feel like maybe it's really even hard to walk in some of your spaces, maybe even in your basement. So let's free things up a little bit. And a lot of times when I'm doing big projects, and I don't know why, I'm always doing big projects, I like to get really into it, and then I like to just step outside and take a walk and just walk away from it, right? And then you can come back a little bit recharged. Okay, so let's see, Capricorn, is there anything else you need to know here? I'm going to pull one more card for you. And we have the Knight of Materials. This will be the Knight of Pentacles. There's a freeness to this, and there's a beauty, okay? So pick your favorite things and let go of the rest, and know that there's plenty, and it's time for you to lighten up. It's time. And this could be old guilt and shame. This could be old emotions. This could be, we talked a lot in a lot of the readings about having things from past relationships. So it could be that also. But there's a sense of lightness that comes in after the release. Okay. I'm going to roll some dice for you. And we rolled, let's see, what does that say? North Node in the sign of Cancer in the 7th house. Okay, so the North Node is Dharma point. It's focus of what we came here to learn. In the sign of Cancer, Cancer tends to like to hold things also. It's a sign right across from you, Capricorn. It's kind of got like the mom-dad vibes going on back and forth. And then you rolled the 7th house of relationships. So I kind of feel like there's something there to look at about how you nurture yourself, how you're in relationship with yourself, what you hold on to out of nostalgia. And this is ready to clear out because the 7th house is Libra's house, and we have that full moon on the 25th, which just keeps jumping out to me as this is going to be a powerful time for you, Capricorn. Now, I want you to keep your eye out this month for Cancers and for Libras, because they're going to play an interesting role for you this month. Don't be afraid to ask someone their sign. Although Cancer's June to July, Libras, I think October, mid-September to mid-October. Now, let's see what days the moon is in the sign of Cancer and the sign of Libra. And we see that the moon will be in the sign of Cancer on Monday, March 18th. Let's see, did it start on the 17th? No, it starts on the 18th. And so you have the 18th, the 19th, which is Ostara, the spring equinox, and the sun entering into the sign of Aries. These are power days for you. And then we have the Libra energy for you, which would start on the full moon on Monday, March 25th into Tuesday and Wednesday. Power days for you, Capricorn. Enjoy.